Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it.
Things have got underway here, pretty keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Now it's Van Basten. Serginho. Swings in across. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Oh, they could break here.
Palmer. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Van der Vaart.
He is through here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nice interception, well timed. Pinches it off him. Now it's Hullet. Palmer. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, such a clever touch. He's having a shot!
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back to the keeper it goes. Colwill. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Palmer. And it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. .30 gone. Gibbs-White. Rijkaard. And De Ligt. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Serginho. Rijkaard. Van Basten gets flagged offside. Dumfries has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And it's Hullet. Now it's Palmer. England finding their passes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Out to the right. Played back in. Gibbs-White.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
England have their second corner now. He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Ligt makes the interception. Pull it. Now it's Van Basten. Gibbs White. Van der Vaart. And it's Rijkaard. And he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Hullet. Rijkaard. Hullet. Oh, that's a fine interception. Strong running down that left flank. He came in hard, very hard. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Van Nistelrooy. And he's well... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal, England! And the comeback is complete! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Pelé, aimed in towards the centre. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Hullet. Palmer. Rijkaard. Some good work on the right flank here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. It's a promising position. Colwell. England appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is ended up in no man's land. Real chance! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that. Oh, what's he done? And he's one-on-one. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Van der Vaart. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. Van der Vaart. For Palmer. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now there's a fine ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a searching pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Van... Great chance! Goal, the Netherlands! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
After 77
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. The Netherlands go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham hurtling down that right flank. And it's Hullet. Clipped into space. Cleared without hesitation. England have their third corner. Oh, smashing! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And again! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side
Chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
To replace him is
The Netherlands take the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough.
Could be danger here. Now it's Kane. Now it's Rashford. It could be... It's Rashford! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. The Netherlands, moments now away from seeing this one out.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now it's Van Basten. Now that looks a decent ball. The final seconds now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Rashford. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Foden. Pull it. And here's Rashford. Lovely feet. Bellingham has it in a wide position. Dixon. And that will be it. The Netherlands have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Pullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
Thrilling,
Please use
nail-biting,
parking
perhaps
providers or
frustrating
any other
until the
paid parking
very end,
facilities in
but
the
we
area.
do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it.
The action has already started. Mohamed Salah. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. Tries to get it clear.
Nicely spread. Now it's Gnabry. Can he get it through?
He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Delivered in.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bale. Bale proves just a little bit too strong.
Khan claims it safe hands.
Threads one in. Bale receives it in a wide position.
Terrific header!
Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
FC Nassaf have the chance to go the other way. Gullit in acres of space out wide. And this is Mohamed Salah. Now can he... And the shot!
Can he spark a counter here?
And it's Gullit. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Gnabry powering forward here. Messi. Oh, it's Van Basten. And this is Bale. Real chance here. Showing good feet. Bale. Lofted in. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Half an hour played now. Messi. And he was alert to it. Now it's Gullit. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, good ball! And this is Gnabry. In towards the back stick. Rijkaard. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Now it's Gullit. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his
Big header!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Played back in. Gnabry. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Pull it. He's shifting through the gears here. Out to the right. A header! It's hit the crossbar. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bullish header! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
Just a quick request.
And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Hullet. And that's there's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that was very necessary. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
The attendance for this match was
And no,
52,820.
that is pretty much the end of that. Nice sequence of passes, this. Bale goes on a charge down the left. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Hullet. And this is Gnabry.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bale. Well, there's the clearance. Played it again. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now it's Neymar. Distributed tidily. Good ball, good take. That is lovely.
Nassaf really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. Zanetti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Hullet. And he's whipped in across. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ball is over the line.
Substitution.
Ball's gone out of play. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Over to the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. All hands on deck for this one. He gets big. He's got a goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, Messi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
There will be 3 minutes
Vieira
at a
does
time.
really well to win the ball there. Now it's Gnabry. He's found a way through. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten driving forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that intercept. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a win.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Now that is a hefty challenge. Gullit. Great ball, and he's Neymar!
And the ball's come loose here.
And here's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. And the cutback. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gullit going full steam ahead down the left flank. Gullit. Gullit. Van Basten. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi's cross. Thuram gets it away. Over to the left. Bale looking to get on the end of this.
He has found the way through.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Gullit.
Distributed tidily.
And it's Gnabry. Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Salah
Tries to play it through.
played out wide. Played into the middle.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Bale.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well timed, excellent interception. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Out to the left it goes.
Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, nice touch.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Now it's Neymar. Back into the middle. Mohamed Salah.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Has a look and plays it forward.
And he was quick to react. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good run down the right. Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Salah. That has been slung wide. Has a shot! Bergomi gets good distance on it. That's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely shaped ball. Bale. Bale puts them all in. Now there's a fine ball. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get free. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Neymar played out to the left flank. Hullet has it out wide and in space. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. And they can counter here. Bale going full tilt down the left. Thuram lays it forward. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and this is Hullet. Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Salah. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out.
The attendance for this match was
Gabriel is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Vieira puts his foot on the gas. Oh, good spread. Gnabry. Fired deep towards the back post. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Looking for a runner. Ibrahimovic. Hullet looks to get on the end of this. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot's on here. Shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta. Costa Curta goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Hullet. Hullet making good progress on the right-hand side.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And they've got a throw. Threads one in. Bale's cross. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rijkaard. That's a good ball out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Hullet. Mohamed Salah, a player so deserved. It's Neymar! It's loose now, and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gnabry, Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a really well-measured ball. And that has sent him sprawling.
Substitution.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Vieira is in a really good position out wide. Bale, he's found a way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Del Piero.
Del Piero plays it short. Showing good feet. Beckenbauer. He's tried one! And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.
Volunteers for each block.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers.
And already we're underway here.
There's the shot!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Neymar running with the ball. Otto.
Fired deep to...
Climbs up big!
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And here's Van Basten. And it's Messi.
Oh, facing up.
Messi! That is some save from Khan! Barcelona with the corner. They're first. That's a throw. And here's Canabry, and that's aimed into the middle. Big chance! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Pull it. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Now it's Bale. He is through here. Bale played in. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 2 then. FC Nassau are looking to go forward now. Driving on and making good progress. He might be in, it's Neymar!
Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And this is Messi. Opts to play it back. Picked out brilliantly. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Hullet. Look at the space here. Beckenbauer has been caught there. It's a foul.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Van Basten. Messi. Driving forward. Lovely feet.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And he's there to get it away. Now it's Bale.
Oh, lovely chance, surely!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And it's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Oh, no, what has happened here? Oh, there's a probing ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Mohamed's... And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. Otto cuts out the pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. And he walked.
Chance! Messi! Genius!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt.
There will be 3
One
minutes added
sweeping
time.
move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for that.
Shapes to shoot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Flashes it across. Khan claims it without any fuss. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale receives it in a wide position.
And the shot! In he goes again!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Deftly away. Passes short and sharp. Brilliantly cut out. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So, third corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vieira.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a
The
hurry.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
Swung over. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? Hullet. He's got away. In by Hullet. And that's the keeper's ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played out to the right. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Basten tries to pass it through. Oh, this is Gnabry. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Messi goes short. Now it's Messi. Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And it's Salah. So much time. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And he skips past his man. And he shoots! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 3, Vieira.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. FC Nassau are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's picked... It's Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. Good chance here! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Odo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Showing great feet there. He's found a way through. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Knocks it into space. Van Basten.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passes.
Shot a goal! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Neymar. And a chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
I'd like to
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona desperate.